Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing great, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family. Yeah, man, this is Motorsport Progression, and I'm back again with another video. So, in this video, I want to talk about the 2025 Spanish Grand Prix in Jerez, yeah, which happened over the weekend. So, as we all know, for the MotoGP fans, we all know every MotoGP weekend has a sprint race and the main race. So the sprint race, it was taken by Mark Marquez again on the Ducati, with Alex Marquez in second, and then Francesco Bagnaia, completing the podium. But surprisingly, the Yamaha of Fabio Quartararo put it on pole position for both the sprint race and the main race. But in the sprint race, he ended up, losing out and having a little crash. But in the main race, the main race got off really well, and Quartararo kept the lead from Mark Marquez, and then you had Pecco Bagnaia and Alex Marquez in fourth. And then what happened is Francesco Bagnaia overtook Mark Marquez, on the early laps, about the first lap. And then what happened is Quartararo was keeping a steady pace, and while he was doing that, there was action behind him, and then on lap 4 of 25, Mark Marquez made a mistake and he crashed out of third position, trying to fight with his teammate Francesco Bagnaia. So that opened up the race for other riders to kind of take the victory. And then on the early laps as well, Alex Marquez, he made a mistake trying to overtake Mark Marquez, and he went wide, I think, in one of the turns, and he kind of regained his composure to come back. But now what happened is now, yeah, Alex overtook Francesco Bagnaia. I think at the end of like maybe 6 laps, and then at the end of 11 laps, he overtook Fabio Quartararo on the Yamaha. So Alex Marquez on the Ducati Gresini, on the what's the name, on the satellite bike, he ended up overtaking Francesco Bagnaia and Fabio Quartararo. So he was leading the race after the 11th lap all the way to the 25th lap. So Alex Marquez did really well, to consolidate the victory and to, stay ahead of the times, So he kept the gap maybe like 2 seconds, maybe between 1.5 and 2 seconds ahead of Fabio Quartararo. And surprisingly, the Yamaha was running really well, and Quartararo was able to finish on a podium, after all the struggles, since 2021 and 22. Quartararo was back on the podium, I think, after like 530 days, 34 days or something like that. And then to complete the podium, Pecco Bagnaia, he completed the podium. So Alex Marquez won the race, and he took the lead of the World Championship, the MotoGP World Championship. And then Mark Marquez ended up recovering, to score like 4 points. I think he finished in like 12th position, and he recovered to score like 4 points. So that was good for him. So he's only 1 point behind Alex Marquez, but he has to try and stop all these mistakes that he's making, because he made mistakes at Cota, a circuit of the Americas in America, and then he made a mistake at his home Grand Prix in Jerez. So yeah, that's what's going on in MotoGP right now. Pecco Bagnaia is still there and thereabouts. He's not that far in the championship, but he's struggling to find, some good handling for the bike. So yeah, peeps, that's what happened at the Spanish Grand Prix in Jerez. The next one's gonna be in Le Mans. The next Grand Prix is gonna be Le Mans, France. And I'm just gonna leave it here, peeps. I just wanna say to everyone, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And also you can click on another video to check out more content on the channel, and also you can come back on the channel whenever you feel free. If you got any questions to ask me about MotoGP, feel free to drop them below, and I would answer you back. So yeah. So yeah, make sure to like the video as well, because it helps the algorithm for other people to find the video as well. Don't forget to drop your likes on the video, and then you can share the video as well on your various social media platforms. It really helps, so other people can get the knowledge. It's good you having knowledge, but it's also good other people finding out, especially when it's positive, knowledge. So yeah, peeps, I just hope that everything goes smooth.